Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking for a man, it's Burns. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Syracuse right back at it. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like it.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The give from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Caught close to the marker, it's Cantrell. Touchdown, Nevada! They put the first points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He stopped short of the 20th and 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Pulls and fires complete.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Breaks into the open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Buys a little time. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Burns. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Carter. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tamatova. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got him downfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down in 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside, and that's why he scored.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him.
And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The Orange will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field it close to the 50. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by just 4 to Virginia Tech.
Back to pass, it's Burns.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now facing second and long after the... He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Found a seam on the left. Touchdown, Cuse. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Syracuse.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They had the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Syracuse, 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. First play of the period will be a second down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. The Wolfpack facing a second down to open the period. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Escapes trouble. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. The Wolfpack need this third and short to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wolfpack will have first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Now on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Wants to throw on third. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Makes a grab past the marker. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you...
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And right down the middle. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Syracuse right back at it.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Nevada! And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to pass, it's Burns. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Nevada ripped off a huge chunk on the ground, and now they'll try to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Quick step and go. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The give to the back. Plows through the defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Wall. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Burns. Here's a heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working.
There he goes! You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Grab near the sticks. It's Poe. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. The sure hands, it's Cantrell. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Rush is on him. They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Nevada.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done, though.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
He's got an open man. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end, and now a little room to operate. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Nevada. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 24 over Maryland. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's in.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
Catches it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. Blasted as he lets it go. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this third and very long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he throws that thing just inside the left upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Wall. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're gonna ride this running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Burns. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle. It's Cutler. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Might be looking to run.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Goalpost tapping you on the shoulder, just take care of the football here. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No return coming, he'll call for the fair catch. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Burns. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about it.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Flips it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Poe. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's got him. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. This Nevada offense really has it going. Off play action on 1st down. On target over the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking...
Touchdown, Nevada! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. He's going to throw deep right side. Picked off to stop the threat. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Cantrell.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Gives it on the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He uncorks one deep. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense set for a 1st down play.
Here we go, set.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, running back gets the give. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Texas State is just getting blown off the field right now, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Oregon State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Burns. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Tamatova. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.